What's up with the YouTube? It's your main man Swervo, and I'm back for another banger video. Today we doing something different. We doing the story time about how I ran from the cops for the first time. Alright, so boom. This story take place not that long ago. It take place like April. I want to say April of this year. Yeah, April of this year. So boom. For one, you know me, I already don't like going to parties already. And like the main characters for this thing is like it's me, my right hand man, my cousin Brandon, and his cousin Joe, which could be my cousin. I don't know yet for a fact. I gotta talk to Brandon and see about that. But anyways, for this video, we're just gonna say he ain't. So boom, it's us three. So boom, me, I'm chilling, the comfort of my home, not doing nothing. I don't like going out, but you know, typical black people, teenagers, they always got to throw a party by every other freaking weekend. And this party just happened to be literally maybe 2 minutes up the road from me. So boom, I didn't know that though. So like Brandon, he sent me the flyer. He was like, bruh, and he called me up. That man was like, yo, I was like, what's up, bro? It's a party in North Augusta. Come slide. He knows me. I already don't like parties as it is. I don't like parties at all. But someone was like, just try it. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I was like, I might go. Knowing me, I don't go to parties. Like I was lying the whole time. I was not gonna go. My homegirl, I call her my little gangster. She texted me. She was like, can you drop me off at this party? Keep in mind, she like up the road from me. Like she at her friend's house. It's her, a friend that I don't know, and another friend I know very well. If you know, you know. But boom. So I'm confused. I'm like, they might be talking about the same party. I don't know. But I was finna lie and be like, I'm busy. But Brandon, he sent me the flyer. Boom. I look at the address. I type in the address just see how far it is. This thing is literally 2 minutes up the road. Keep in mind, I had no idea I was gonna go to a party. So I was like, you know what? F it, we balled. I didn't think I was gonna go to a party. I wasn't even dressed to go to a party. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm in like a tank top. I'm like in a black and red tank top. Or maybe in a jersey, I don't remember. Some black and red shorts, some Nike socks, and some black and red Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Just straight thugging. And it's like 8 at night or something like that, cause it was getting dark. So it was dark. So boom, I'm like, bro, I don't even feel like going. But you know what? I'm gonna go see what it's talking about. Little do I know, I was gonna make a huge mistake. So boom. Brandon, his cousin, they already at the party, whatever. They ain't doing nothing too much. They really just standing outside for real. And so, keep in mind, I parked to like how the house was. It was like right there to the road. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really had no front yard for real. I think it was like they rented a house. I don't know what they did. I legit don't know what they did. But so boom, I parked. It's like an abandoned grocery store, like in the front. I want to say it was like a old the thing called like a food line. So boom, I park in that parking lot. You know what I'm saying? And cars already over there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna park there too. Boom. So yeah, like, and then it's probably like another like 3-minute walk to that house. So I'm walking, I'm chasing Brandon, be like, I'm here, type junk like that. I'm heading to the party to find Brandon and Joe. I meet up with them. We head to the party. Boom. And then we chilling. I see some folks I know. I see my homeboy LJ, dap him up. I see my other homeboy Marlon, his brother, dap him up. You know what I'm saying? We all outside. I ain't even go in the house. I ain't even go in the house yet, cause like it's packed. And you know black people parties like is packed out. So boom. Cause alright enough, I would've went in there, I would've instantly started sweating. You know, if you seen that RDC skit, you know what I'm talking about.
God damn, this house is a bitch. I can't breathe.
I already know it's hot as hell in there, so I bought not to go outside. I'm just chilling. Cops are already like circling, like they driving back and forth and stuff like that. I'm chilling, acting cordial, acting like ain't nothing happened. And this before I got to the party. Yeah, I'm just walking. Cops already going back and forth, act like ain't nothing happened. So yeah, get to the party. Like I said, dap up LJ, dap up Marlon, all them boys. And then them boys even surprised to see me. And then them boys was like, oh, you stepped out to the party, you popped out? I was like, yeah, bro, I got dragged out. You know, Brandon called me last minute. See what kind of fit I'm in. So I'm really just chilling out there with them, talking to them. And then next thing you know, I'll probably say about 5 minutes later. I'm not even at the party for 10 minutes. 5 minutes later, boom, cops down the road. I see them turn they what's the name on they lights on. They circled around, right? Full speed to the house. Bro, I heard somebody yell 12, 12, 12. When I tell you, but everybody took off, bro. We took off. I don't even know where Brandon at this point. It's really just me and Joe. And I don't even know Joe like that. Like, I don't even know him. I just know he cousins with Brandon. That was good enough for me because me and Brandon cousins. So, like I said, I don't know me and him cousins because it could be on different sides. I don't know. But it ain't matter at the time. So, boom. We running. Like, I run like, I'm on like the side of the house. I run on the side of the house. It's like a fence behind it. I hop the fence. Me and Joe hopped the fence. And like we just took off sprinting. Like we just took off. And like I looked back for like a split second. All I seen was just red and blue. We ran for at least probably like 2 minutes down the road. Straight. Cause it's like a little abandoned church at like the end of the road or whatever. Bro, we sprint. We cut where the church was. It was like a church and like a little small apartment complex. Like 2 or 3 buildings. Cut through there. And we navigated our way through like a little fence, and we ended up on the sidewalk. And we just walking back to my car. I think Joe had parked beside me or something like that. We walking back to the car. Boom. I don't know where the 2 girls was. I don't know where the gangster was. I don't know where her friend was. I don't know where Brandon was. I think I called Brandon like 2 times to see where he was at. He ain't answer. I'm like, ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought we was hold for real. So we get back to my car. Boom. Like we just looking around. Keep in mind, while we walking back to the car, some more cops had drove by with their sirens on. Luckily they ain't stopping question us because we was like a couple houses down from the party. But we just acting normal like we don't know what's going on. So boom, we get back to the car. I text gangster. I was like, you good? Where you at? And then she was like, yeah, I'm still at the party. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, hey, I ain't going back. So me and Joe got in the car. I think we went to the stove. For a minute and like wait till like everything died down. So boom, we got back, and then Brandon texted me. He was like, y'all come back to the party. Woo, woo, woo. So we going back to the party. Like I parked in the same spot again. We walking. We looking around, making sure ain't nothing going on. Lights. Like we get back to the party. 2 minutes. Lights came on again. Everybody took off. This time I ain't even care. I just ran straight to my car. Cops ain't catch me or him. I don't know if they like called people and questioned them, but everybody got to the car. Like I said, I don't know where the girls was at. I ain't even care. So boom, got back to the car. I drove down the road. Like I drove to like Kroger, I think, cause it's like a Kroger down there. I drove right there, like just to get out the area. And then so after that, I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. This is exactly why I don't go to parties now. And then so boom, Brandon texts me. He talking about some they finna move the party to somewhere else. I think like downtown or something. I'm like downtown. I was like, yeah, I'm not going. Like, I was contemplating about going, but I was like, yeah, I'm not going. And then Gangster texted me. She was like, she going to that party downtown. I was like, hey, y'all got it. I'm not going. I'm not finna risk it. Not risking it at all. It was already late. It was like I said, like 8 or 9 something. I was not finna do all that. Like, it was crazy. Everybody already running and stuff. Everybody hopping in their cars, going down the road. Woo, woo. And you think I'm finna go deal with that again? I think not. So, boom, I get back to the house. Whatchamacallit? I call Brandon. I'm like, yo, like, what's up? I'm like, everything cool, y'all straight? This man talking about something. Man, you better be glad you ain't coming to this party. It was a waste of time. Wasn't nobody out. Woo, woo. I'm like, bro, I told you, but like, cause I wasn't going. I tried to tell him like, don't go, cause it ain't gonna be nothing for real. So yeah, that was that. And then like, whatchamacallit? I think like the people who rented the house or whatever they did. I don't know. I think they probably got questioned or something. I think like the cops got called because like they was being loud and stuff like that. You know how black parties is. Black parties always gonna be loud for real. Always got the door open, stuff like that. Craziness going on, chaos. And when I tell you like the yard was packed, bro, the yard was packed. I seen like the inside, it was packed. The only thing I seen was green lights. That's all I seen. I forgot what they was playing. I think they was playing YB or something. I think they was playing like Dead Trolls or something like that. I wasn't going in there. I wasn't going in there and get lost. No, wasn't doing that. So I went back to the crib. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if somebody gonna like post something or woo by like downtown and stuff like that. Turns out ain't nothing really even happened for real. So that was just a big old waste of time for them to even drive all the way down to Augusta, cause we in North Augusta at the time. So you finna drive like 15 minutes, maybe even 10, depending on where it is. Like the downtown Augusta, did not even do nothing. Come on, bro. So I'm chilling back at the crib, and then whatchamacallit, call Brandon again. I asked him like, was he whatchamacallit back at the house? He was like, yeah. Really trying to hop on the game. Yeah, we hopped on the game. Cool. And then, really, that was really it for real. Like we were just laughing and talking about how we ran. I was telling him how I'm never going to parties ever again. And really, like that was that. But yeah, that was my story time of how I ran from the cops for the first time. Like I was out of breath. When we got to the what's the name, but I kept going because I was not finna stop. I only looked back one time just to see like what's the distance, cause I don't know like who all they was coming from. But I was like, they can't catch us all. Like they can't catch us all, cause like when I say that they did like a whole circle U-turn, it was routes. Like, I already knew they was coming for us. So yeah, they ain't catch me. They wasn't gonna catch me. I was gone. Got in that car, dipped out of there. I ain't care who I left. Hey, cause if I ain't see you, oh well. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you're new so you get updated every time I post a new video. Let me know what other story times y'all want me to do. I'm gonna try to like do a couple of them a week. Like I already got like another story time that I can tell. But let me know down below if y'all want to see me do that though. But yeah, without further ado, it been your main man Swervo. I'm gone.